Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1987. Today, we're going to talk about Flying Shark. The story of Flying Shark takes us back to Toaplan. We have talked about Toaplan in our video on Tiger-Heli, the 1985 scrolling shooter. For the music of Flying Shark, Toaplan turned to Masahiro Yuge and Tatsuya Uemura. Both of them had worked on the music for Tiger-Heli. The team wanted to create an atmosphere similar to the 1979 film Apocalypse Now. They would also take a trip to Thailand in order to get a sense of the country's mood. Flying Shark is a scrolling shooter. The player plays as the Flying Shark, a biplane that can shoot both bullets as well as drop bombs. Because the game uses the powerful Motorola 68000 microchip, the first time for Toaplan, this game is able to use more sprites and has faster bullets than Toaplan's previous titles. By destroying the military enemies, the player can collect power-ups, points, and extra bombs. The player's ultimate goal is to make it to runways at the end of the levels. There are 5 levels for the player to play through. If the player makes it through all 5 levels, the game will loop, but at a harder difficulty. Toaplan reached out to Taito again to publish their game. Taito released Flying Shark to Japanese arcades on March 14, 1987. Romstar would publish the game to American arcades, they're known as Sky Shark, in March 1987, and Electrocoin would also release the game to European arcades in March 1987. That is a brief backstory to Flying Shark. With that told, it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. This is Flying Shark. As you can see, copyright 1987 by Taito, even though Toaplan is the one that really made it. Taito did publish it. We are playing the worldwide version, so it is called Flying Shark in our version. Your version may vary. It is a scrolling shooter, and I have said before I am not particularly good at scrolling shooters, so we will do what I can in this, but I'm just going to have to hope for the best. There's not really a lot to talk about with this game, so let's get in and see what I can do. I'll put in 5 credits, because I'm not anticipating staying in the game too long each run. Let's see what I can do. I'm digging the music. I like it. I'm not sure I get Thai, but I do like it. Okay, let's go in with our biplane like this is a World War I fighting game, flying shooter, whatever you want to call it. We're fighting and we're hoping for the best. I do have access to bombs. You can see them on the bottom right there. I do get 3 of them. They will destroy, I believe, everything on the screen, but I end up not using those too often in this. Although there are some difficult spots. I might have to start using those. Okay, we got through that. Like I said, scrolling shooters, not my forte. Not my genre, but I'm going to do what I can. And at least I can shoot very quickly. I have tested out auto fire. It is very slow. It was only a matter of time before I got hit. I was hoping to make it further, though. And then we do respawn a little bit back. But there's just a lot going on the screen at any given point. So it is hard for me sometimes to keep track of all the enemy bullets. It is what I'm trying to focus on, but it is not easy, especially with all of the trees, all of the flying sprites, and then when they get destroyed, it's a very similar color to the bullets. Like, it just makes it a lot to pay attention to in this game. I didn't even see that one. I told you there was a lot to pay attention to. Alright, we'll keep going. I'm going to hopefully make it through the first level. There we go. Let's see. So far, so good. There is an upgrade, that S. I want that. Gives me... can I even get to it? No! I went for it and failed because of it, and then I get a game over. So that was, let's call it a spread. It gives you more, like, one additional bullet. What do I want to put here? They give me 6. I probably could go for baller, but let's go for scuba here. Either way, that was a decent run for me, but I am sure not the best run. I think I have done better in my practice, but we will do what we can. Alright, there we go. Scuba made the list. We're up to area 10. We made the top. There we go. Let's put in another quarter. See where they spawn us this time, because I have been given some bad spots. Okay. And there. Could I get the upgrade? I can. But the question is, can I get to it? And that is an entirely different question. Okay. Up to 4 bullets. Definitely an ink. I thought it was only 3, but I will take 4. Okay. If you take out an... Oh! Let's try to explain something. If you take out an entire group, they usually give you like an additional point or something. And then, yeah, when you die, you lose the upgrade, which I would love to be able to hold on to that, but I understand. I understand the need to take it away. But it just kind of feels like if you're doing well, you're just going to keep doing well, and if you're doing poorly, you're going to continue to do poorly. Okay. No! I wasn't able to destroy everything, now they're firing at me from behind. Oh, this is not good. Okay. No! We made it to what I assume is a boss? Oh, this is a bad spawn. This is a bad place for me. Let's drop that and take out those. Okay. That's where you need to use the bomb. And, like, being fired at from multiple directions made it too hard for me to pay attention. Did I make the high score list again? That was not a good run. That was not good. That was not good. We'll put in a couple more quarters. Let's see what I can do here. Let's drop the bomb, like, early. Yeah, let's just clear that out. No, there's more in there? Why shooting things made more? That is not good. All right, can I drop a bomb on you? Okay, I'm out of bombs. Let's see what I can do. Jeez. Like, there's just so much on the screen. Like I said, not my forte. Can I... Okay, I can take you guys out kind of the old-fashioned way and maybe be able to save bullets for... bombs for you, especially when the other tanks start showing up, like there. Yeah, this is the bad spawn, where it's just, why would you spawn me right in front of several stationary things that could get behind me and destroy me? Okay, we made it through. Do I just go all out on bombs on you? Okay, we got through it. That was boss? I don't know. I think it was the boss. I think we made it to the end of the level. All right. I feel accomplished. I made it to the end of the level, and we made it to the runway on the other side. Why we're doing this, I don't know. But we did it. And let's head out again. And we get a whole new song. I like that. Yeah, the music is definitely a highlight for me so far. Like I said, though, not sure I get Thailand. No. Kind of got myself in the corner there. There wasn't really a way for me to get out. All right, that's a game over, and I think that is good for me today. Like, I could keep going, but I think that is about my limit. Yeah, there's just a lot going on in this game. And I think I got a sense of what is happening. So that is the game played, and with the game played, it's time to talk about how it holds up today. Playing the game today, I definitely had fun playing Flying Shark. It's a fun game. It is a scrolling shooter that is very similar to what we have seen previously in a lot of other games, but I think that it does everything very well, so this one is going to be fun. I think the graphics are very good. Everything looks like it's supposed to. There's just so much on the screen going on at a time that was difficult for me. But if you can track that better and you can keep track of easily 30 different things on the screen at any given time, then you might fare better than me. But the game is fun. It does have the upgrades that I'm looking for. I do, once again, wish that I could keep them after I died. But once again, that's a balancing thing. It's definitely as you continue to do well, it will be easier for you. And if you're struggling, you're going to continue to struggle. So some of those early things are going to matter a lot more as a result. The game does have, I would say, better graphics, and the sound was good. The music was actually something that I felt was good, and I don't really see how it had anything to do with Thailand or the theme of what we were doing, but it was definitely a soundtrack that I think aged pretty well. Like, you could hear that on a game today and not think anything of it. The game is good for short bursts for me because shooters aren't my favorite thing. There's not really any really impetus for me to go forward other than to get a high score or to see the other levels. But outside of that, there really wasn't anything pushing me forward. So it's not really a game that I would go back to. It's not really a game with a story. It's just get in and shoot. And if that's what you're looking for, this game is good. And I would recommend it to people that enjoy scrolling shooters. This is definitely one where there's going to be more bullets on the screen. So if you are a fan of that kind of style where there's just a lot on the screen, this is starting to go in that direction. It's probably better than most of the shooters that we have played, but because it is so similar to those, there's not really a lot for me to say. So would I recommend it? I would definitely recommend it if you happen across it. It's probably not something that you need to go out and seek and try to find it, but if it happens to be in front of you, you're going to have a good time with it. But don't expect to sit there too long unless you already know that this is a genre that you love. And that's my modern take on the game. When it was released, Flying Shark would be popular. In Japan, the game would be the second highest grossing arcade game of 1987. Critics were also positive about the game, with some saying that this game may be considered the perfect scrolling shooter. Toaplan was quick to port Flying Shark. Computer versions were ported by third-party developers before the end of the year. These versions of the game would receive much more mixed reviews than the original arcade version. Flying Shark would see other ports and a sequel. We'll keep an eye on these as we continue. As for Toaplan, they would use the success of their most successful game to date to continue creating video games. We will hear from Toaplan again. As for Masahiro Yuge and Tatsuya Uemura, they would also continue to create video games. We will hear from both of them again in the future as well. That will do it for the story of Flying Shark for now. My name is ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we try to free the enslaved.